So as I've been drafting this, I started from the inside edge, and so my entire model here is kind of this blue color. I've said before, blue is bad. That should be the inside of your models, so it's really easy to fix it. If you triple click on any part of your model, so 3 clicks kind of quickly, 1, 2, 3, it selects the entire model, and you're just going to right click and go to reverse faces. You want to be seeing white or gray pieces on the outside, and if you look at the inside of your model, you should be seeing those blue pieces on the inside. Now this is something that has happened to me a lot as I've been working on creating wheels, where one whole face or one whole side of the wheel disappears. And that's usually pretty easy to fix. You can just close up any one of the openings by drawing a line across it, and that should create a face then for the rest of it. Again, you can see it's blue, so I'm going to reverse the faces and click over here on this one and reverse faces, and then you can erase that line. So I was having some issues with this being one entire face, which means I can't open up this axle opening, because if I click on it and delete it, it again erases the entire face. So I tried just drawing a line from there out to one of the corners, and that didn't close it. But then drawing a second line from a corner back, closed it up and left that center open. Then you can always go back and erase those lines, and it should still be one face. So sometimes you just got to kind of play around, try it again. But this now is getting a little bit better, where I've got external faces on my spokes and my center hub. I would need to do a little bit more work to bring up the tire, but you can see it wouldn't be too difficult if you just erase these lines here probably, and then raise this up. I like to sometimes go even higher than the spokes. This wheel was supposed to be 7 millimeters tall, so I can check that and measure from the bottom to the top. You can see we're at 5.4, so I'd actually have to go up 1.6 more. So I can just do that real quickly by pushing this up 1.6. And this is where you then start working on your hub. I can close this off just by connecting these lines all the way around. And then you want your center hub to actually go slightly higher than the rest of the wheel, so that there's not a lot of friction between your wheel and the body of your car. So I'll bring this up slightly more than the rest of my wheel, so that when this connects to the car, this is the only surface that actually rubs on the car, and that should help it roll a little bit faster. So this would actually be the measurement that I'd want to take to make sure this wheel is going to fit in the car well. It was supposed to be a 7 millimeter depth, and so measuring from there to here, you can see I'm at 7.1. So if I wanted to be picky, I could just push this top surface back down 0.1 millimeters, and then that should fit right in the wheel well opening of my car that I made.